Okay, so last night I got really bored and um, decided that I wanted to do a Q and A video. So I'm going to answer the questions that I got from the same two people. Um, yeah, but excuse me, looking like shit. I'm sick. I have an ear infection. I really don't feel 100%. But yeah, so yeah. Um, First question was, have I ever had a pet? I've had lots of pets. Right now, I have two cats and two dogs, but at one point, I had four cats and three dogs. I think the most pets I've ever owned was five cats and three dogs, and then they all just like died. And yeah. Um, Second question is my favorite Andrew McMahon concert memory. Probably the Jack's Mannequin show that I went to with you, who asked this question. You, where's the camera? You know who you are. Um, when he went to take a sip of what he thought was Jaeger, and he got ice cold fucking coffee. It was hilarious. Um, yeah, I wish Jacqueline would post that video again because I want to see that video because I haven't seen it in forever and I miss it. Um, yeah, so that was really funny. Pretty much every Andrew memory I have was just hilarious. Um, yeah, me giving him my bracelet. That was pretty funny because he thought I wanted him to sign it, and I was like, no, it's for you. Anyway, so my favorite movie is probably Ginger Snaps. Um, I don't know if any of my followers have ever seen it. It's a chick werewolf movie. It's really good. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It stars Catherine Isabel and Emily Perkins, and this chick gets bit by a werewolf on her 16th birthday when she starts her period. Oh. And it's just all her going through that. It's really, really good. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Go watch it. The first thing I do when I wake up is probably grab my phone and check Facebook and Tumblr. That's the first thing I always do. I grab my phone off the charger and I lay in bed and I scroll through Facebook and I scroll through Tumblr, and that takes me about a half an hour. And then I get out of bed. Unless I'm working, then the first thing I do is tell my alarm to shut up and get out of bed. Um, so my favorite TV show. Um, right now, I'd have to say my favorite TV show is probably Once Upon a Time. It's so great. I love it. I'm so into it. Like, I love seeing all of those, like, fairy tale characters that I've grown up with and just see them in different things and different situations. It's awesome. Most people on Tumblr probably have seen and heard of Once Upon a Time, so I don't think I need to explain it any further. Um, what's my favorite food that Patrick Stump would never let me eat? Um, okay, my favorite food that Patrick Stump probably wouldn't allow me to eat probably would have to be Girl Scout cookies. I have a weakness for peanut butter patties. And according to Patrick Stump, everything is good in moderation. But when I eat Girl Scout cookies, it's not in moderation. I can eat like a whole box of peanut butter patties at the same time if I'm not careful. Yeah, I'm a fatty. I don't even care. My favorite book. Um, No Easy Answers by Brooks Brown. I read that book in 2 days. Um, Pretty much all my followers know what that book is about. Brooks Brown was a friend of Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold, the perpetrators of the Columbine tragedy and victims of the Columbine tragedy. Yes, there were 15, not 13. Oh, not even going to get into that. Anyway, um, and it's about him on the day of the massacre and how Eric told him to go home the day of the massacre. His last words to Brooks were, Brooks, I like you now. Get out of here. Go home. Yeah, that book, it might be only like 200 pages, but I read it in 2 days. I was so into it. I love it. Um, do I have any random or unique talents? Yes, I do. actually. I can pick just about anything up with my toes. Yeah, I know, it's weird. But yeah, I can pick just about anything up with my toes. Um, my favorite drink, probably. Wait, are we talking alcoholic or non-alcoholic? I'm gonna do both. My favorite non-alcoholic beverage is probably milk. I like milk, even though I can't drink it. I'm lactose intolerant. My favorite alcoholic beverage is probably Jack and Coke. I love Jack Daniels. Me and him are some pretty good friends. Um, favorite jukebox the ghost member and why? Uh, probably Jesse Kristen because holy tit. Yeah, probably Jesse Kristen because holy tit. I mean, I love them all. I love Tommy and Ben as well. Tommy does some pretty killer artwork. But Jesse Kristen because holy tit. Just because holy tit. Um, my favorite band. My favorite band is probably right now. I'm really into the Lighthouse and the Wailer, even though they only have one album. But I saw them on tour with Jukebox the Ghost a couple weeks ago, and I just fell in love. But everybody who follows me knows I love Jukebox the Ghost and Jack's Mannequin and Andrew McMahon, and that's not gonna change. But right now, I'm really into the Lighthouse and the Wailer. If you guys haven't heard of them, you should go check them out. Yeah, tea or coffee? Tea, definitely tea. I love me some Earl Grey tea. Um, how many times have I changed my URL? Twice, if you can believe it. Only twice. I used to be Kim Orly, Kim O'Reilly. Yeah. Didn't like that one too much, so now I'm waiting for the synergy. Um, how many people do I follow? 140. 140 of you guys. I am watching you. How many followers do I have? 93. I have 93 followers. Yeah, I'm amazed too. Did I watch or record the Oscars last night? No, no, I did not. I flipped to it once. I think Adele was singing Skyfall, and the sound was just horrible. Their sound guy must have been asleep, and I was pissed. I was like, no, 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 change channel. So I watched Untold Stories of the ER instead. Yeah. So yeah, that is all the questions that I have. You two guys know who you are. Shout out to Possessed by Rev and Vodka, and oh my god, I hope I remember your new name. I'm your Lionheart. Yeah, is that your new name? Yeah, I'm your Lionheart. Sorry. Yeah, you guys are awesome, and maybe I'll do another one of these sometime soon. Okay,